If the word prime at 6 equals negative 16 multiplied by 8 times 6 plus 8 raised to the power negative 3 over 2. To get negative 16, 8 times 6, that is 48, added by 8 raised to the power negative 3 over 2. Inside of the parentheses, the number simplified to be 56 to the power negative 3 over 2. We write the negative power as the reciprocal of the positive power. And then we write the power 3 over 2 as the power 3 of square root of 56. And on the side, we're going to work on simplify the number 56 as we see the product of some square number and the other number. Let's break it down as in the easiest way. 56 is an even number, so we can see this as 2 multiplied by 28, and then break it up again for the 28, which is 2 multiplied by 14. If we break it out more, we can see the number 2 times 7, but the goal is to take the square root of this one. We're gonna pair the 2 and 2 here together. Therefore, the 56 is easier to write as 4 multiplied by 14. And next, we're gonna replace it into the square root of 46, which will be 1 over square root of 4 times 14 and raised to the power 3. Square root of 4 times 14 is the same as square root 4 multiplied by square root 14. Square root 4 is 2. So 2 times square root 14 for the simplified form of square root 56. And then raised to the third power, we get 1 over 2 to the third multiplied by square root 14 raised to the third power. The 2 to the third is the value 8, and square root 4 raised to the third power, that means square root 14 times itself 3 times. Every 2 times, the square root will disappear. So this will become 14 times square root 14. Then we get negative 16 times 1 is negative 16 divided by 8 multiplied by 14 times square root 14. And next, we can see the number 8 and 16 simplify to be 2 on the top. And also we can see 2 and 14 reduced to be 7. So the simplified number of this is going to be negative 1 divided by 7 square root 14. Again, if the answer asks to write in the rationalized denominator form, you're going to have to multiply the top and bottom by square root 14. Then we get negative square root 14 divided by 7 times 14. And 7 times 14 is, so let's put in a calculator real quick. So 7 multiplied by 14 to get 98. So the simplified form would be negative square root 14 divided by 98 as the value of the second derivative at 6.